The world is what we make of it. Past and present, digital and physical, global and local. We are constantly switching between the different worlds in our lives. So join me at Southern Guild Gallery to find out more about the Plascon 2025 Color Forecast and its theme, Hybridity. Joining me now is Reid, and he is a trend analyst. Chris, lovely to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Now, Chris, what was your role in the Plascon 2025 Color Forecast?
So color is about so much more than just design, and I worked with Plascon as a trend analyst to make sure that these social trends that we're really seeing out in the world are reflected in the forecast that we put together.
And what did that process look like, putting together this color forecast?
A lot of web research, a lot of time on the ground, a bit of international research, and really just seeing what's out there and then making sure that you filter that for the South African audience.
And then with all of the research that you did put together, you have now landed on the theme, hybridity. Tell me more about that. Can you unpack that for me?
Yeah, sure. I mean, what we're seeing in design and in life more generally is that nothing is really any one thing. We're kind of a digital and physical, we're global and local, so we thought that for color, we had to really represent that. So the theme of hybridity is just about the way people mix and match these influences in their lives.
How are you able to group the different colors into themes?
Yeah, so every year we put the colors into some kind of theme or story. And this year we decided rather than going by what it looks like, we went by color family. So we went with brights and darks and naturals and neutrals, just to make it really easy and user-friendly for a change.
Hybridity, what does that mean within the concept of Plascon and everything you're trying to achieve?
Yeah, so hybridity is really what we're seeing in the zeitgeist, which is kind of the spirit of the world at the moment. And all it really means is duality. It's about people embracing kind of two sides of different aspects of their lives. So this forecast is about really identifying and then embracing both of those opposites.
Can you tell me just a little bit more about the part you played with putting together the Plascon 2025 Color Forecast?
Absolutely, Pelisa. So our role as an agency was to be the color partner for Plascon. So developing the actual colors, putting all the material together, bringing the global trends, making them locally applicable, working with our trend analyst, Reid, to develop the forecast. So I just love that whole saying of the genius of the and. It's not about this or that. It's about two worlds coming together. Life is about a smash up of multiple things happening at once, and this forecast epitomizes that.
Now we've looked at brights, darks, and neutrals. For yourself, why was this so important to be able to group these colors?
So we created these families of colors because we thought it would be easier for people to actually identify with a dark, a natural, a neutral, or a bright, and then from there be able to mix and match.
And for someone like myself who gets a little bit intimidated when it comes to playing with color in my own home, how is the best, easiest way to do so?
Yeah, so our neutrals palette is always a great place to start. Any of those are really good on trend neutrals, but we've really picked the colors so that they all work across the different families, so you can kind of find something you like and then just mix and match.
So when it comes to the average South African who wants to get in on trends and amplify and enhance their space, where does one start?
You go to the forecast and you choose your base color. What's the color that I love most? And remember that the forecast is just a starting point. You can take it anywhere from there. So try and take that base color, mix in one or two other things you love from the forecast. They could just be a highlight, they could just be an accent color, but it's just the starting point. It's just to inspire you, motivate you to experiment with color and to live a great life in your home that you love so much.
Thank you so much, Jody. I cannot wait to explore and experience color with Plascon. Remember, you can visit any Plascon stockist or visit their website for more. Let's have fun with the color forecast. Step into a world where color meets possibility with Plascon's 2025 Hybridity Color Forecast. Spend 500 Rand or more on any Plascon products and stand to win a state-of-the-art Toyota Corolla Cross 1.8 XS Hybrid worth 500,000 Rand. Simply WhatsApp your receipt, name and ID to this number. T's and C's apply. Plascon, together we've got this.